Oddfellow Cemetery lies within a town that feels suspended in time. This haunting final resting place for Tamaqua's most prominent citizens is steeped in chilling tales of the supernatural. Visitors have reported encountering the spectral figure of a Civil War soldier who inexplicably materializes from the ground, only to vanish into thin air moments later. Adding to the cemetery's intrigue is a mass grave containing over 100 bodies concealed within a trunk, alongside a mysterious box unearthed during an interment that appears eerily empty at first glance. This Masonic cemetery is located just blocks away from what was once the second largest Masonic temple in Pennsylvania. With numerous mysteries and legends intertwined within its soil, who knows what secrets we might uncover.
Yeah. Really can't read it. 1836 maybe? Probably. Or maybe that was standing up at one point and just fell down.
It does look like the older graves are... Oh, and look at that.
Oh, geez, there's a...
We have a funeral procession.
Okay.
A funeral procession today. Interesting.
So definitely stay away from that.
Yeah, we're not going to go
Yeah, no.
towards the procession. Pritchard. Wow, look at the door on that. That's
Died
amazing.
August 7th, 1892.
Wow. Wonder if you could see inside. Yeah, you can.
Hey, it's like...
Interesting thing about this mausoleum, folks, is that the rear of it, the window has been boarded up. So that tells me probable vandalism. Yeah. What do we got?
It says like he's a native and I can't make out where it is. Is it like England?
A native of South Wales. That would be England.
Yeah.
Yes. Interesting.
Wow. So as he came over here with the colonies. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, folks, we are coming up on the Civil War monument. Now, not only is it beautiful, but this is where numerous reports of a Civil War soldier sighting have been documented. Apparently he rises out of the ground, walks around, and then vanishes. And these are all Civil War graves. Okay, let's go up towards the monument. But yeah, the ERD-10 is actually picking up something. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
I see it fluctuating, yes.
But that's not EMF, that's electrical field. Well, it's all related, isn't it? Okay, folks. Unexpected. Renee was over there with the camera, and while she was, the ERD-10, as we approach the monument, is going off. Now, what is around here that could be making this go off? And it's registering fairly high. I don't know if we can get this.
With the sun, it's kind of hard.
Let's go over in the shade here.
Definitely can hear it.
Significant reading. Now, it's important to know that coming up here, we started getting slate readings when we got here, where the activity supposedly takes place. Civil War soldier rising out of the ground, appearing to people, then vanishing. We're getting increased readings. Now, we are well beyond the limitations from the town for any kind of electrical interference from the town. All the power lines are probably a quarter of a mile away, so it's not that. This is not electromagnetic, this is electrical field energy, which means it's not geolocation energy. What do I mean by that? There's a lot of theories that say a lot of times when we get EMF readings in a cemetery, maybe it's coming out of the earth, even if it's in small amounts. But this is electrical field energy, and it's quite substantial because, as you can see, the ERD-10 is really going off. So there's something around here generating that. That's indisputable. What is it? We don't know. But maybe what we should do is now switch from the ERD-10 to another piece of equipment to see if we can establish some kind of communication. If there's something standing here right with us, which there may be, we don't know. So, seeing as though this is not going to stop until I shut it off, I'm just going to turn it off for now. But the ERD-10 definitely came through on that one. Outstanding piece of equipment. Okay, so we are going to, we're going to do a, right now, and if you expand over to Courtney,
Hi.
you're going to see that Courtney has our RCA digital recorder. This is the same recorder that we've captured our amazing EVPs with, probably more than any other piece of equipment. And I am going to put on the Ghost Speaker by Krugism, developed by my friend Scott Krug, and probably the best Ovilus type app we've ever used. So now here we go. And looking at the energy graph, it is spiking. So if there's anyone here, particularly from the era of the civil conflict, Civil War, can you please speak through this? There's a dictionary of words in here. Pick one out that's relevant to what you might want to communicate with us if you're standing here with us. So we're just actually going to leave this going to see. I'm going to make sure that I didn't get any words yet. Okay. Caribou.
You turned your back.
I turned my back on the camera, which I always tell everyone not to do.
Suggest.
Yes, I do suggest to everyone not to turn my back. You're right. But caribou, let's go back to the first word. Caribou, that's...
Clothing.
Yes,
Clothing?
our clothing is different from yours.
It is.
Mallard.
Mallard. What could that mean? Mallard. Is that like a duck?
There's a list of names over here.
Let's go over. Now, folks, just to let you know, this doesn't just go off. This only goes...
Clayton.
Clayton.
Cowboy. Information. String.
Okay, 2 relevant words. First of all, we're going to see if there's a Clayton. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is cowboy. So let's go over by the names.
There's no Clayton.
No Clayton?
No. How is Mallard spelled?
Mall.
Well, no, I was asking on the ghost box. How is it spelled?
Mall. Mommy's right.
No.
So Clayton is also a first name. So you are right.
I think these are the last.
This would be the last name. These would be the first name. So let's look at both and see if we could find a Clayton.
So far, nothing.
No Clayton.
Unless it's this one. Let's see.
But we have to understand that this is the Tamaqua Civil War Monument, so these are the Civil War soldiers. That doesn't mean that Clayton can't be over here.
Somewhere, yeah.
Somewhere.
I had it on the ground. Okay.
The interesting thing is, folks, with all of the words that are coming through are not the words themselves, but the actual energy graph on the bottom of the ghost speaker, which is desire. I desire to speak to you. The energy graph on the bottom is spiking wildly.
No.
B? Was that a B? That bug?
Blunder.
I don't know.
Because it just said B. B-E-E.
Good, Ben. I don't let bugs.
New Jersey.
We're originally
Robbery.
from New Jersey. Can you tell that with our accent?
Well, maybe they're from New Jersey.
Robbery. You mean like the mausoleum down there that had the window repaired?
Are you from New Jersey? Was that where you were born? Or where you fought for? You can speak into this box in my hand, or you can say a word on the phone.
This is a phone. That's what she means by phone. This, what I'm holding.
Are you from New Jersey?
And all of a sudden, folks, just like that, the energy graph flatlines
Oh, wow.
like nothing all of a sudden. It was spiking wildly. We got Clayton, a word. Cowboy, probably referring to my hat. We're from New Jersey. Robbery, maybe talking about the mausoleum down there. A bee that was flying around Courtney. I mean, these could be extremely relevant. And I have to say, even with the funeral procession, it is very quiet here today.
Can I try the Ghost Meter Pro?
Yep.
should go up towards the monument where we were getting the activity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, right? You're right, Renee. The activity is here near the monument. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's... The legends are kind of true in that regard.
So it looks like all their names are listed here too.
I mean, the Bell & Howell S7 Slim that Renee is using is not made anymore, but it is the most effective camera we've ever used for capturing paranormal evidence. And there in the distance is the town of Tamaqua.
Just walked up in front of this box in my right hand, and we can talk.
Here's the volume. There we go.
If you wish to make yourself known, you can come stand in front of this box in my right hand. And it'd give us the chance to tell people you're still here. Here, take this.
The ED10 is spiking wildly.
Again, all you have to do is stand in front of this box that's now in my left hand. And we can open up a communication. We know that you're here. Thank you. So, were you the one who was speaking to us through that phone just earlier? Spike 1 for yes and 2 for no. Were you? No.
Are you the soldier that people see materializing here at the monument?
Yes. You are. Are you from the north? Yes.
Yes, I don't think a southerner would be buried here.
Are you from New Jersey?
No. Emphatic no, you're from Tamaqua.
So
are you from Tamaqua?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, man, that was good.
But guys, we got to talk to the famous ghost that's here.
Right, we did. Yeah, it was an affirmative. It's the one, and he's still here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gallo, yes.
According to the ERD10, that energy is right here. This is crazy, folks. I can't even believe that. Like, that's really going crazy. The ERD10. Wow, that's an amazing piece of equipment. Okay. Now there is one thing I do want to try. So you want to take the camera, Court?
Sure.
Okay, Courtney's going to take the camera there.
Put this away.
I want to see
This.
if I could pinpoint where this energy is. Okay, so now we've got an intelligent communication right here at the Civil War Monument. Now the only thing left to do is find out where exactly this energy might be residing. So what we're going to do is this. I'm coming over here and I'm going to put down the crosshair thermal detector. We're going to let it acclimate to the surroundings. You got to give that a couple seconds, folks. A couple seconds. Now, and immediately, wow. Courtney, come close. Check this out. Does everybody see that? That's a cold anomaly coming from right here, next to Renee. So you see it? Wait. It's straight ahead. Like right No, over here.
Over there.
Yep. Yep, that's where it is. Because you can see on the radar-like grid exactly where it is. Now it's no longer next to Renee. Now it's gone altogether. Okay. That's the monument, because the monument is warm because of the sun. So we're going to pan over. You can see the monument is warm, so it's not the monument. Now let's go. Now it shouldn't be detecting anything right there. All the LCD should be black, but they're not. You see right there?
Mm-hmm.
Straight ahead. Oh, now it's gone. So it's right here. It's right here, folks. And now we have validation on multiple pieces of equipment because the ERD-10 will not stop going off.
This is spiking up to 30.
That's spiking up to 30, so it's right here.
Yeah. It fluctuates, but it goes up to 30.
Take the camera, and I'll take your new piece of equipment.
Yeah, I think this is a good time, honey. I'm going to take that,
Okay.
and I'm going to let you take pictures right. I'm going to tell you exactly where to take the shots.
I did while you were talking.
That's it, right there.
I'm
Right
gonna
where
put this right here.
it's right where you are, Courtney.
Okay. And I'm gonna turn this back on.
Switch it into IR. Take some
I
IR
did.
shots. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Okay.
I did. As
Right-
as you were doing it.
Right where Courtney is where
Can we take
it's.
a picture? Can we see you in the camera? As I'm taking pictures, can you get in front of the camera?
Yeah, it's definitely right there. Seems to be moving. No, he's right there. He's right where Courtney is.
Do you want to talk some more?
Just turn it.
I got it. I'm just gonna take a picture of the.
And this has gone down.
Oh wait, it spikes. It goes down, but then back up again.
It does.
Doesn't this do temperature too, or?
Yeah, it does, but this is a little more. It does, but it's up there in the corner. It's in Celsius.
Let me just make sure this doesn't cause. Okay, no.
Okay, so far these pieces of equipment have been validating one another.
I'm just gonna walk around.
Okay, Court, tell me if anything happens. I'd really like to know where the mass grave is. I bet you I know where it is. And it's not back this way. I think it's down the hill this way.
By trying to make this go off. Go by your grave. And when this goes off, we'll know which one is you.
Still got the EVP recorder going.
So should we?
There it is again.
Down or up?
I think we're going to go down. Because that's where the older graves are.
Okay.
And it's right there.
Wait, maybe he's talking into that.
Is there anything you want to share with us before we leave? An interesting fact? Something you want to say? Something you want us to know?
That's why I do my narration.
Okay. Appreciate you communicating with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna walk down here. The reason we're going down this way, folks, is not only is it near the very cool and creepy entrance to the cemetery, but back in the day, that's where the grave started, because this is where all the older ones are. So this is where we want to be, because what I'm looking to find right now is the mass grave that contains 100 bodies. We're going to go straight down.
Yeah, I want to go through this way.
Let's go through that way. Oh, honey, can you take a picture of the cannon? I want a picture of that. Watch us get like an apparition standing right next to it. This is where we'd like to see you. Great. Great. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Cool. You know, a lot of people have said to me, I'll just turn this around. A lot of people have said to me, if you could just have one piece of equipment to investigate with, what would it be? And it's the camera that Renee is holding. Because to me that has been, and maybe even the EVP recorder that we're using, those have been the two most valuable tools we've ever used.
Yeah, these are the 18.
Yeah, these are old. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at this big stone right here.
Yeah, age 17 years.
Well, he's got a flag. He was in the military.
23 days.
It could have been someone who died in the military. So many kids died in the military. That's the biggest tragedy of war, is all of the youth.
He died in 1897.
Nope. Be on the lookout for like a monument, like a big stone that would signify a mass grave. This place is huge. I didn't think this place was going to be so expansive, but it is. But as you go back, the graves get newer. So we don't want to go back that way. Okay, folks. I think we're being followed.
Oh, are we?
Springer. I wonder if they're
Yeah,
prominent in this area.
it's high. Where? There cannot be any electricity around here. This is crazy.
No, I don't see any lines anywhere.
Just to let you know, whoever's following us, we're just here to document you, and you are not allowed to come home with us. You are not allowed.
Please don't.
Okay, folks, here we are at the Oddfellows Cemetery. Very productive investigation using the ERD-10 for the first time, which really was excellent at detecting energies, especially at the Civil War monument. But despite everything that you saw, something else actually happened that Courtney's going to describe right now.
So while my dad was giving his cemetery safety spiel, I was standing next to my mom, Renee, and I could have swore I heard a voice say hello.
And that's very, very interesting because when you look back at the video, you're going to see there was a point where I said, I think something's actually following us, which I was detecting on the ERD-10. And it was almost immediately after that when Courtney heard the voice in her ear say hello. So, yeah, folks, I think the legends are true. I think it is a genuinely haunted location. The only thing we did not get was the location of the mass grave of over 100 bodies. That is here somewhere with a marker, but we just couldn't find it. So I'll probably have to go to the Historical Society or something like that.
If you know where it is, comment down below and also like this video, share it, and subscribe.
There we go, folks. Gallo Family Ghost Hunters. We'll see you later.